Welcome to another episode of Sacktown Hoops and Hype. I am one of the hosts, Carl Thornton Jr., aka Chip. Got my boy Mark, Coach Mark, in the building. What's up, brother?
What's up, man? How you been?
Brother, I'm chilling, man. I'm chilling. A little scared. I ain't gonna lie, just
Yeah.
because I watched that game,
Yep.
the Clippers.
Yep.
I'm speechless, bro. I'm speechless,
Man,
right?
we talked over the first game. We're like, hopefully they're playing possum. This is not looking so great right now. I don't know what else to say, man. Defense. You know,
Terrible, right? Like it don't even.
man. It's just
Robin Lopez or Brooke Lopez. I'm sorry,
yeah.
Brooke Lopez.
It could have been any Lopez that night.
Just man, it could have been Mario Lopez. He
Yeah.
could have been out there killing it.
Yep.
I don't know. Are you scared as I am, bro? Like, let me just like honestly, like, how do you feel about? I know it's preseason. We know it's preseason.
I mean, once again, we talked about it the other day, and I was just like, if I could ask Christy one question is like, how close or far away is this team from your defense?
Ugh.
Right? I just trying to figure out. You know what I mean? Is it that far or is it that complicated? Is it like, are we like, is this what it's supposed to look like?
Keep going, I got you.
You know, so just one of those things that I don't know, just the closeouts. You know, not forcing the drive. No help, and just basically bad closeouts, man.
And then we even had a more in-depth discussion. We're talking about like how hard is it to actually, like, if you're going to help, you got to get back before this NBA player.
Just force the drive.
You know what I mean? Like you have to be there on the catch,
Yeah,
or you're too late.
yeah,
Because once they catch the ball and they set and they go through their progression, and if you're there right when they're getting ready to shoot it, it's over with.
yeah.
You're not going to block it 99% of the time
We
anyway.
did one time. Sorry, it's closed out one good time. He was on him.
Oh,
He
one
still
time?
hit it one time.
One time.
He was on him one time. I think he was already in rhythm.
One time.
One time we did good. You know, he closed out. He's right on him. Hands up.
One time. Look
So,
at that. Listen to that, Kings fans. One time. There was a good closeout. One time out of a whole 48 minutes, we had one good closeout
yeah,
by somebody that the Kings probably won't even play.
yeah.
All right. We got the Lakers tonight.
hmm
What do you think?
I mean, I mean, I don't know. I looked at the lineup. Pretty much everybody except for Levine is out. Um, I think which is good. You know, based on just what our youth has been showing, the bench guys. You know, we Raptors game, even the Clippers game came out. They come with energy,
Yeah.
shooting the ball, not afraid. I mean, Clifford had 18.
I was
You
about
know,
to
a
say he
lot of
looks
a lot
good,
of
bro.
points in that fourth quarter. You
Yep.
know, so I think it's good. You know, Sabonis has a little bit of hamstring injury,
Yep.
which hopefully isn't that too serious.
Yep.
But I like games like this because I mean, Lakers have shown it too. You know, they don't really play their stars right now.
Yep. They're
You
one
know,
and four.
yeah,
So
same thing. It's not really about that, but they're a lot of teams are building from the ground up with their age, youth. So, I do like what we got youth wise coming off the bench tonight and getting more minutes.
let me ask you this. Does this just feel so bad because of what we had to deal with last year towards the end of the season? It just feels so familiar though, right? It's like
Yeah,
if we're thinking that we got Doug Christie, he had a training camp,
hmm
off season. Some of these players had training camp, some of these players had off season. Me personally, I want to see some progress. I don't want to see the same
yeah.
exact issues going through, you know, even in preseason. I just wanted to just give me something.
That's what it felt
Give
like.
me a quarter.
Literally watching the Raptors game was
The
just like,
same
man,
thing, right? Like same old thing, right?
it just felt like the gap wasn't there between the seasons.
Yep.
Like between last year and this year, it just felt like it was like a week off and we're back to it, like an all-star break.
Yep.
And it's just like, disappointment, and that's all around, all the Kings fans see it, and they're talking about it. It's just like, man, like, and we can't shoot our way back into it right now.
Yep.
30 of 108 from the three. I don't, it's not the
Like how did
90s.
how did the shooting just fall off a cliff too?
Yeah.
Like, okay, beam team season, phenomenal shooting
Yeah.
season. We had Kevin Herter, Keegan Murray hitting, De'Aaron Fox. He's starting to kind of develop
Yeah.
that shot. Nothing really from
A little bit
Sabonis.
from Lyles.
Yeah, a little bit from Trey Lyles
hmm
over there, which we don't have him
Yeah.
this year. Which I don't know how I feel about that yet,
Yeah.
but he was pretty consistent.
Yeah.
Harrison Barnes, sometimes
Yeah.
he'd turn it on whenever he decided to show up or
Yep.
whatever the case may be. post beam team season, that following season, it just fell off a cliff.
Yep.
And then last season, completely, like, the only one that was really hitting with any consistency was DeMar DeRozan.
Yeah.
And we called he's not really a 3-point shooter.
And Monk was here and there.
Oh yeah, Monk, yeah, but he had a pretty nasty season too.
Yeah.
Like, he was really erratic.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Well, that's what you're gonna get with him every time.
yeah,
Like consistently, just Monk's gonna hit it on rhythm when he's on one, when he's on a heat check. But
yep.
just one of those things, man. I know we're not a great 3-point shooting team, but that's awful. I don't know what that percentage leads to. It's less than 30%, obviously.
And it seems like that the other teams, we get good shots. It's like they almost dare us to shoot it.
Mm-hmm.
And we can't hit it.
Yeah.
30 for 108. Like,
Yeah.
I think we can go out there and you give me 108 shots.
Yeah.
Open. I think I can hit more than 30.
Yeah.
Probably about 39.
Yeah. But just on the other side too, it's just like we're we know what 20 to 33 points, 3-point shots are gonna happen a game at least minimum.
Yep.
And that's saying we're not even gonna hit half. Other teams are hitting half.
Man, with
I
consistency.
think they're probably averaging 15 threes on us.
Yep.
45 points in threes.
Yeah, which is crazy because I think you said it the other day that, and you probably just said it now, we know that these teams, especially like a team like Boston, right? We know how many 3-pointers they want to get up. Now, why are we having so much of why are we struggling just sticking to we know this is what they want.
Yeah.
Numbers will tell you, I probably want to give up a 2 rather than a 3.
Yeah.
I don't understand the defensive scheme, why we must help so much off of the shooter.
I know there's defensive schemes, but just like offense, every game is different. The game is so fluid.
Mm-hmm.
But if like the team like Celtics, Warriors, maybe even like Orlando, teams that are just jacking them up.
Yep.
You got to make some changes. You can't be set in your ways on just like, hey, it's this defense or nothing.
Yep.
Right? Because if your defense is made to stop the drive, allow the kick, that's not a good thing.
And then you continually do it. Like, there's no adjustment. It's like the same thing. You drive and you kick.
Yeah.
And the defense is going to react the same way every single time. Like, why is there no trickery in that?
Yeah.
You would think like an adjustment must be made, at least on the player's behalf, even if the coach is telling you to do something stupid.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, you just kind of show them like, hey, this is dumb. This ain't working. Let me kind of fly off the rail a little bit. Let me try something different. Like, what do you think can help in that situation? Like, what do you think can get those opponent 3-point percentage down? Just like if we make them miss an extra 5 shots, right? Just the league average. If they can shoot the league average from 3, we're probably like a number 2 seed, right? Or something, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, if we cut the first game, the Raptors, if we cut half of those threes out, we win the game.
Yep.
Right? It's just like simple. If you want to just say it's one thing, we're gonna just say 3-point defense, right? Which
it is. It's a big thing, right?
It's a big thing, and that's the runs that I think the Clippers the other day we were up, I believe it wasn't much. It was the start of the game. I think we were up 4, and they came out in 3 threes in a row, and that was when Lopez hit his first one, and I think 2 other people hit one, and it's just like timeout right after, and it's just like that's. You're giving the center momentum and ability. So I say you got to adapt. If you have teams with a center that's not so much of a shooter, which is kind of hard to find nowadays in the league. If it's
we got one.
Yeah, but it's just one of the ones. Defense wise, looks like similar to like a Texas Tech 5 on one side, where it's the ball's strong side, and we got 2 guys on the other side of 3. Those guys are so far in help on the pack line, which is the middle of the lane almost, forcing. We got to keep the ball, which looks like sideline. If we allow it middle, it's a weakness, right? Which allows the middle to attack, and we're going to collapse, and then a weak side 3 happen, which Sabonis happens to be, if he's guarding a 3-point shooter.
Yep.
He kind of, some of his closeouts looked hesitating.
Yep.
Where it's like, okay, I think he's going to drive. No, we want him to drive.
Yep.
Right? And then you want to close out strong hand. Right, instead of closing out neutral, because nowadays, it's not, if we're closing out and it's a good closeout, and they're able to take their right hand, now if that guy corner helps, it's just another kick out again, And Sabonis isn't going to rotate to the corner.
Yeah.
So it kind of puts us in a situation where, our closeout's got to be strong hand,
Yep.
forcing weak side, weak hand drive and stuff like that, where our help is going to be. It's just little stuff like that they're not doing right now.
Yeah, I appreciate that breakdown, man. There's, for like the average fan, they don't watch the game,
Yeah.
For certain things, right? It's more than just shooting. It's more than just rebounding. It's more than just, you know what I mean? There's really a strategy that is involved.
Just like when you guard James Harden.
Yeah.
There's a strategy to it.
Absolutely.
He's gonna make it look easy, but at the end of the day, you're gonna have to try to guard him differently.
Yeah, for sure.
Right? Which is certain things just based on, when I teach my guys at whether AAU or high school, it's just like, if you let alone NBA, just youth and stuff. A lot of kids, teenagers, they don't have a left hand.
Yep.
Nobody works on their left hand.
Yep.
Right? So it's always force them to your right, which is their left.
Yep.
To get him to understand better. Make him go right. If you make him go right, he's going to come back.
Yep.
To your other side. When he does, you're sitting right there.
Yep.
You're sitting right there. It's a steal.
Yep.
Right? So it's just trying to get understand little things like that. Like 95% of people are not right-handed playing basketball.
Yep.
Right? If you force them left, they're going to take one dribble. It's not going to feel comfortable.
And
they're going to either pick it up or they're going to come back.
Yep. Or turn it over, dribble off their foot.
Yeah.
It's not going to be as strong as it is with their dominant hand.
Yeah, which you're seeing also too with Sabonis in the post.
Unless it's me.
Right.
I got that left.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay. so it's like Sabonis. They know he's strictly a left-handed post player.
Period.
He
gonna fake and then he's coming back.
He's
coming back.
Right. Zach Randolph.
Yep.
He's gonna show. Don't get me wrong. He has a right hand. He's coming right back.
Yep. Every time.
He might try some right hand sneaky layups, but from those side, a lot of his shots trying to go left hand and strong hand.
Yep. Or even when he's taking somebody off that pump fake and then he's always going left every single time.
I did see we talked about last one was a hook shot.
Yeah, he brought that out.
Yeah, it wasn't a make, but I seen it. It's a good one.
I would love to see him just develop like a little floater. He'd be so much more dangerous if he just had a little float game.
That's
like
what Zubac was doing.
Zubac has one. Jokic has one.
And that's from like the free throw line.
You know what I mean? You're big already.
Yeah.
You jump high enough. You can see where you really want to.
And he's got a decent first step for a big.
Absolutely.
So if he would hit that, now the next step down, even if they could step up.
Yep.
Now that's your left hand drive.
Yep. Yep.
So
and he has this. Now if he just turned because he has like this little flip. It's like a flip shot, right?
Yep.
Instead of flipping it, let's jump a little bit and then let's float that thing in there. I think he'll be far more consistent.
Yeah.
He would probably average at least 4 to 5 more points on average.
Yeah.
Just by implementing a floater. I don't know why nobody's even telling him this. Why he's not practicing? Maybe he is. Who knows? Only time will tell.
I mean, you'd see it though. You know what I mean? If guys are working on the off season, they're gonna
see it in preseason at least.
They're gonna
right?
be not happy, but they're gonna show you like, hey, this is what I've been doing. This is my because you're gonna see it eventually.
Yep.
So why not pull it out in the preseason?
Yeah.
What's to wait for in the regular season?
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Because if you ask me, like, okay, he's not gonna. Okay, we're gonna dare him to shoot. Okay, cool, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But if Draymond Green sagging off a little bit, you can attack him a little bit.
He even has that floater you're talking about.
Absolutely. I think almost every big man has some sort of a floater.
Yeah.
Every big man in the NBA can kind of shoot a little bit.
Yeah.
Except for ours, which is crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Which, is part of the problem. Let me ask you this. So we pick up Russell Westbrook.
Yep.
We know who this guy is, right? Some of the brass people over in Denver were trying to figure out why he wasn't on the roster. They say this dude still has plenty of gas in the tank.
Mm-hmm.
He can still play ball. We're talking former MVP, triple-double leader.
Yeah.
Like, what do you think? We kind of touched on it a little bit, but there are other things going on. Like, how do you see his fit on this team just for this 1 year?
I mean, I see it going good. Honestly, for him, it's not just the expectations. We know he's going to give us. I don't think we're looking at like this is a far reach signing. Like I think we know what we're getting from him. I think it's more from Russ has always shown because this happened to him before with the Rockets, right? I think even before or after then, he was once again in that talks. Was Russ might be out the league? Russ is not coming back. Russ this, Russ that.
Yep.
What happened? He said, "Let me come off the bench. Let me show you."
I can still hoop.
So it's like Russ always plays with that chip on his shoulder. But when you give him another reason,
Yep.
I think
like right now, like he's coming in. He's fired up.
Yeah.
I would not be surprised. Schroeder.
Yeah.
He's on. he hasn't played a regular season game yet, but homeboy's on thin ice.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because he has the tendency, like you look at him and when he played for Golden State,
Yeah.
he has a tendency to kind of float, right? He's a veteran,
Yeah.
but it looks like he thrives when he is kind of like the vet on the team.
The point guard too, he's similar to D'Angelo.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Same player. Same thing with D'Angelo when he was on the Warriors.
Yep.
Didn't get a lot of people that had a lot of superstars around him and Curry. Then they go to Brooklyn,
And then they show out.
and all of a sudden, boom, 17 points, 20 points, and then they go to a team, and it's like you don't. That's what we want.
Yep.
Like so. I don't know what it is. I see it too.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like as far as the type of players they are, and it's like,
Yep.
I don't get it.
Yeah, and again, like you got somebody like Russ, he ain't giving in. Like he ready.
Yeah.
He probably want to start.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
He's
probably
gonna,
could.
He's gonna take it. You know what I mean? Like I think Pastor Brown was it?
Yep.
Said same thing. He's excited for that too. He sees him taking his, spot pretty soon. And,
Absolutely.
I'm all for it.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like it's not like we're gonna lose one of the other guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I'll take either one of them on the court.
Yeah, like I'm okay with either one starting on
Yeah.
next Tuesday or next Wednesday.
Yeah. And like I
I'm
said,
perfectly fine with that.
they'll probably be on the court both same time eventually.
Yep.
So it's not a bad thing.
Yep.
It's not like, oh my God, he's going to be gone. One of them might be, but as of right now, to have both of them, it's not a bad thing.
Yeah. So you hit me up a little bit earlier. You're talking about Mo Bamba.
Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think? Like he got waived, right?
Yeah.
7 foot, 231 pounds, 4 points, 4 rebounds, 0.6 assists last year with the Clippers and with the Pelicans.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what is this dude? Like, what is he?
That's why, at Orlando, he was, starting to be the man, or he had flashes of it or whatnot. And I think that, correct me if I'm wrong, I don't know if he had an injury that kind of messed it up.
Yeah.
Him and Bobo, I
similar.
think they have potential. I don't know what it is and what teams don't see in some of these things. It's just like, I don't know, man. Like Bobo has shown he's a good perimeter shooter. He can get to the rim. He has length. He's just similar like Wembanyama.
Yeah.
Like seen it years ago when he was a rookie, when Wembanyama was like, man, we've been having Wemby out here.
Yeah, for real.
Bobo showed already. He just wasn't hyped like that.
Yep.
Similar height, similar wingspan, similar everything.
Yep.
And it's just like, I don't know. I don't know why these teams aren't giving these guys more PT. It's not like they don't deserve it.
Yeah, I'll take Bobo in a heartbeat. I'll take him right now, and I think he's
still a free agent.
Yeah, I was about to say I think he is a free agent. I don't know why we're not looking at that.
And that would be cheap too.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I mean? Like I don't know what the thing is. I get we need vets.
Yeah.
But he's
he can shoot it.
Yeah.
He can put the ball on the floor.
Yeah.
I wouldn't call him a big body, but he's long as hell.
Yeah, yeah.
And he's going to contest some shots.
Yeah.
And he's going to block them. 7'3".
Yeah.
He's going to block some shots, period, just because.
And when that shot goes up, the shot's like 7'5".
Yeah, 7'6". Exactly. He just from. Okay, so I seen Sabonis last against the Clippers, and I watched James Harden cook his dude. James Harden ain't even that fast no more, man. No. So
it's more about techniques, like little cheating things.
You know what I mean? Yeah, he hit somebody with a little something. He takes the ball to the rack. Sabonis is right there, right? I'm thinking, you gonna jump?
Yeah.
You gonna do anything? You just let him lay it up.
Yeah.
Take the ball out, just going through the motions. Like all you really had to do in that instance right there, is just contest it.
Yeah.
You could have
just go vertical.
Just go vertical, right?
Yeah.
Just jump up, swipe. At least let him know. He just came in there. He just knew he wasn't about to do nothing.
Yeah.
And that's the type of stuff that irritates me because he's always down there, and it happens all the time where he just watch you lay it up, and he's just ready to take the ball out.
Yeah.
Well, you just gave up 2 points, homeboy.
Yeah.
Without even contesting it.
I said it before. I know some of those, which is frustrating because it's like either you get, which looks like and sounds like from what you're saying, right, is you're gonna get no contests, just give a layup and get back, or he's gonna just give a stupid foul. So it's like I don't think there's anything in between, right? I think what I've said before is his stupid foul trouble.
Yep.
So he get it probably easy.
The IQ thing.
Yeah, he probably could have contested, but he probably would have like extended his arms here and there to kind of like defend it the wrong way, and there's a foul, and he's got to end one.
Yep.
So it's like it's either You got to pick and choose.
Yep.
Right? Do we want to contest it? Do we want to give Harden an and one, or do you just want to give him a layup and get the ball back in? Which is
Yep.
kind of like frustrating because it's like defense and no energy. I don't
Yep.
know. I guess.
See, in that position too, my thing is him being 6'10" in quotations.
Yeah.
Okay, Harden's coming in, right? And you know he's going to do a layup. He's going to hit the glass.
Mm-hmm.
Why not jump and try to smack that thing off the glass? Like, you don't even have to
Yeah.
contest him. You contest the ball.
Yeah.
At least make him think about
And
the
he's
way
a
he's
lefty
going
just
to.
like you.
Just,
So it's
you
like
know what I mean?
you
So,
kind of understand
you know what I mean?
defense a little bit more on that side.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I just think the writing's on the wall for Sabonis. And, again, full disclosure, I think he's a phenomenal player.
Yeah.
He's talented, but I just think he's a little bit. He's not what we need. Like, he can offer some team something,
Yeah.
but we need somebody down there that can contest shots.
Yeah.
We're so weak with that perimeter D.
Yeah.
Well, we have been anyway. We'll see what this year brings. That if we don't have anybody down there to protect the basket in any capacity, even just contesting some shots, swiping at it, do something, just give us something.
Yeah.
Then we're going to be in the same boat.
Yeah.
We're always going to be off balance.
Yeah. Well, we talked too also, a few times about it. Going back to your writings on the wall, like me personally, I don't see Sabonis being one of the guys that you kind of like rely on for a championship team.
Yeah.
Right. Like we talked about before, a lot of teams right now are building from different spots, whether it's the wing position or the guard position. Essentially, like I said, I don't see, not just the Kings, but I don't know, New York.
Yeah.
With Cat, Cat being, he's shown, he's kind of up and down too. You got to be consistently the man, in a big spot to be able to carry a team.
Yep. I agree.
And I just don't see Sabonis being that consistently if we're in the playoffs. What do we got to do? What is that? 12 wins. We got to go 12 wins in the playoffs, and being consistent like that. And
16 to win the championship.
16. Okay, 16.
12 to go to the finals.
Shown kind of guards with high IQ get their teams involved is kind of like a little bit of the recipe right now. Yeah, you can have a big, but to be your main piece.
Yep.
Right. Same thing for Miami. I don't think they're looking at Bam to be the man. You know what I mean? Like a lot of these teams, Horford is a great example. He was a big guy that played his role great for Boston.
Yeah.
Porzingis was the same way.
Yep.
He had some games here and there, but to be the man, they weren't the man.
They can't be.
I mean, you can't have your center be like your best player.
Yep.
It's just, I don't know, like you can't find it, and it's just not possible to, because Sabonis likes to, as we call it, bang down low.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And that takes a toll on his body, and eventually you're gonna get a little hurt. You're gonna get a little sore, so that consistency is not gonna be there.
Yep.
These guards know how to collapse with pain, make a good decision. Halliburton, Shea, even Derek White,
Yep.
guys like that, Dame.
Yep.
These guys, they know their job.
Yep.
High IQ players. So, I just, I was talking the other day. It was, hopefully if we do decide to move him, we get something decent for it. Because I think now is the time.
I think they would just, again, we talk about the addition by subtraction, and it's going to have to be, if we can't get like some sort of a shot blocking big, and he just has to be serviceable. He has to be able to play a role, right? To me, Sabonis on this team does not play a defined role.
Yeah.
To me, they're trying to make him be like Mr. Everything, or he can pass, he can shoot, he can not defend, but they try to make him like this Swiss Army knife.
Yeah.
When
we talked about it, we're trying to make him like a Jokic.
He's not that, right?
Not a Jokic.
He should, and like you look at most of the big men in the league, besides some of the elite ones, right? We'll take a Joel Embiid out of it. We'll take a Jokic out of it. But for the most part, these big men play a role. Look at Hartenstein over in with OKC, right? I love that dude, man. I don't know why we didn't go try to take that dude can pass.
Yep.
He's a banger.
Yep.
He'll try to block some shots, but he plays a role.
Yep.
Even Holmgren.
Yeah.
He plays a role.
Yeah.
And he's very good at his role.
Yeah.
That's why I was saying with Maxime, like, play your role.
Yeah.
Right? At least, like, you have talent. Sabonis has talent. You can't deny that. But if he had a role and he excelled in that role with his talent, that suits this team better than trying to make him the man.
Yeah, we have so many ball handlers and guys that can do stuff great on the outside, right? But if our big needs the ball half of those possessions for our offense to run,
we're done.
Like we become a really slow pace half court offense, right? Because essentially we got to get into our offense. We got to wait for Sabonis to get down to his position. We got to wait for him to get set up and this and that, rather than guards pushing and then our center just hustling for rebounds or whatnot.
Yep.
Right, to where it's just one of those things. And then I want to go back to it, just for the people watching. I know Jokic is one of the big guys that did carry a team, to a team. But the biggest difference, once again, we talked about also was, he's a center with a crazy guard mindset.
Yep.
Right, the guy can hit from all three levels. He has crazy vision.
Yep.
So he is a true definition of a point center.
Yep.
Right. So a guy like that, yeah, there's him, the exception. Right. So it's not like I said that nobody can, but Jokic is the exception.
That's it. Yeah.
There's
not too many of them.
Sengun maybe second, but he hasn't proved yet. Maybe that changed this year that he can carry, help them carry to a guy like that. But once again, Sengun over there, he's not the man. But he's playing his part. He's hustling. He's getting some triple doubles.
Yep.
But he's not night in night out. That
they're not depending on him to be and have a great game.
Yeah.
They can still win without it. If he has a great game,
it's just
then that's icing on the cake.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Especially if he's scoring, he's always going to rebound.
Yep.
He's going to make some really good passes.
Yeah.
He has that float game that we were talking about that every single big man in the league should have.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I just don't know where to go. And if they don't make a move with him, then hopefully, he can develop into a role and then let the point guard and the wings kind of do what they do.
I think it's just too late for us to, even if we asked him to be that person, like it's too late for that. You know what I mean?
He's too late in his career.
We already asked certain things from him and this and that, and it's not his age that's really a topic of why it can't happen. I just think as far as when he came over and based on who we gave up for him and everything like that, to have a decline and like, oh, you guys ended up with a role player for a star player.
Yeah.
It's not a good look.
That trade, man. When that trade happened, that hurt my heart, man. Because I was a Halliburton fan. I love pass first point guards. I was
starting to collect all his rookie cards.
Yeah.
I was opening packs. I'm still in the cards, but I'm like,
gotta find that
I have
one.
some jersey patch cards. I have all that. And it's like once you trade a player, like it's good, but the value it's not there. And I'm like, God, man. Like,
Yep. Yeah. All right. So we got this matchup tonight against the Lakers.
Yeah.
Hopefully we get some young guys. So we got Zach LaVine's the only starter.
Yep.
Right. What do you think their lineup is going to be?
Man, I don't know. Ellis is going to be in there. Who else?
I wonder if they even posted the starting lineups.
Yeah.
They probably haven't
Might
done
have,
it yet.
yeah. Let me see. You can look too.
Yep. I don't think they've even I don't think they posted it yet. Well, we got roughly about 2 hours. So they got
Oh yeah, nothing yet on here.
they got a little more time.
Yeah. No, for sure I think, Ellis will be in there. Big, it's going to be probably Saric. Or they might do Saric and what's his name? Oh, your boy.
Isaac Jones?
Yeah,
Cardwell?
No, so Jones might be power forward. I think either Saric or
Right now?
No, the other one.
Eubanks.
Yeah.
My boy.
Yeah, your boy.
You're going to love Eubanks, man.
Yeah.
That's why I never mention him in any trade talks or any of that, because he's going to be one of those ones that you just have to play.
Yeah.
Because his energy, he's going to work good with Russ.
Yeah.
Those two dudes on the court at the same time is going to be something, because they're going to be able to feed off of each other.
Yeah.
And he comes in, he got some big ass hands too, bro. Like he got some hands on him. You know what I mean? And he's good, very good off of the pick and roll.
Mm-hmm.
He can maybe knock down one out of every 6 threes or something like that. You know what I mean? Every once in a while, if you just get him on the right spot, maybe he can knock down 2 out of 3. But
he's shown too. He's a good rebounder off the glass. I've seen
absolutely.
that in his game.
Yeah.
He hustles. Even on pick and rolls or 3-point shots, he's not stopping his roll. Even though he doesn't get the ball, he's rolling for a rebound.
Yep.
So I see that.
Yep. And then when he does get the ball, he can finish strong.
Mm-hmm.
And then if he gets it and it's not there, he can spray it out.
He's not shrinking himself.
Yeah.
He stays strong, up fakes, and kind of finishes nice. I see that.
Yeah. I think Kings fans they're gonna love Eubanks. Of course, they're gonna love Russ. They're gonna love Neek. I love what I've been seeing from this kid, man.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing to me is, and I don't like national media when it comes to this type of stuff, because they think that just because he's 23 years old when he comes to the NBA, like he's already peaked.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think so. No. I think he has way more to unlock. He can still get bigger and stronger.
Yeah.
He can still work on his handle a little bit. Once he works, because he already has a really good handle.
Yeah.
Once he gets stronger and then the handle gets even more sure.
It just is also, once he's just in the game more and understanding and playing at that level, like
And that
you just
speed.
adapt.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
Yep.
I don't know. A 23 is not crazy.
It's not.
You know what I mean? I mean, like I said, I like it. And we talked about it the other day as far as, I think Pastor was talking about it as far as one and dones. I hate the stupid one and dones. I think there should be a 2-year minimum, right? Not just because it's, smart and development for the players, but it's good for college basketball too.
Yeah.
Right? Because if Cooper wasn't allowed to come out the first year, you got the Boozer twins going to Duke. Right?
Can you imagine
got the
that?
Boozer
Yeah.
twins and Coop, and then you got the other.
Ooh, dude. Hold on, bro. Have you seen that dude that plays for dude? Hold on, bro. That dude that plays where's Finland? Have you seen they call that dude Slim Jesus?
I think I heard.
Bro.
Is he nasty?
Just do yourself a favor, man. You gotta look that dude up, bro. Look, man. Slim Jesus. I forgot. It's like Miley.
Mika?
Mika, yeah. Miikka. They got weird double up.
Long hair?
Bro. I'm gonna let you just watch like what this dude's doing, bro. And he can shoot too.
Is overseas?
Yeah, he plays. He's he's on the Finland national team. 6'11".
6'11".
6'11".
He looked like Laurie Markkinen running down the court.
He's a teammate of Laurie Markkinen.
Is he?
Man.
He looked like a Birdman, like with the tattoo.
Bro.
Catching oops.
Bro. Dude. Hey, look. He got to be on somebody's radar. I haven't heard a lot about him.
Yeah.
Bro is nasty. And he got some dog in him too, though, bro. Like, I done seen him dunk on somebody. And then
he's already in somebody's face.
You see what I'm saying? Look, you see. What'd you think about Homeboy?
I don't know. We can show the people a little bit of.
Here, I can put it on here. Let me see.
Man.
Let me see. I'll put a highlight of Homeboy on there, man.
Where's your camera at?
Oh, you got it up there, huh? Oh, yep.
The dunk and then in his
like all up in his face, bro. Look.
All up in his face, like.
Bam! But look, 6'11".
Yeah.
Super duper athletic.
Yeah.
Super athletic. I don't know what he's like on the defensive end.
No, he just got a steal right
Yeah,
here.
I was about to say he can. I seen him do like a little. He jumped the passing lane.
Crazy arm length.
Like Andre Kirilenko. I know you remember that dude.
AK.
Yep, but way more athletic. Got the size. His arm length is crazy. His arm length has to be. I don't know.
See it too.
He's long, ain't he? Like dude is long, bro. Like he
runs in transition.
He runs in transition. He's fast.
Closing out strong and running.
Yep.
He's trying to get that dunk back.
Yep. He can shoot threes. He's athletic. Yeah. He can jump that 6. So we're talking about. He's
going to be 7 foot by the time he gets to the NBA.
For sure. We're talking about the way the NBA is going. When you got a Cooper Flag at the 3, they got Lauren Markkinen running at that 3 spot. Yeah. You got all these big, giant 6'7" or 6'8" and up small forwards. Mm-hmm. He fits the bill. He can dribble.
This guy loves dunking with 2 hands, man.
Oh, man, he be getting busy, don't he?
See a 2-hand dunker like that.
Man,
everything clean up, 2 hands.
And he pulling it all the way back, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? I seen that yesterday, man. I was like, man, this dude right here, man, like, I'm not sure what his projections are.
It always changes, these projections randomly and all this.
Yeah, it'll start picking up.
Matias from the Bulls or whatever, he was like, a G League player, and he was projected to be a number 1 pick too. He slipped to like 6 or 7.
Yeah, I like him too. Yeah. I like him a lot.
He's got some swag to him.
Yeah, for sure.
Shaq signed him for
Buzelis. Is that Buzelis?
Yeah,
Buzelis.
Reebok,
Yeah. I like him. I like him a lot, man. He got a little dog in him. He's athletic.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it. I don't know, man. I don't know. Something's in the water, bro. Because we're starting to get these big ass dudes. That are athletic. And some of them are white. You don't really see like the white boys like really being super athletic like that. Like where it's just like
I seen Atlanta play yesterday, and man, their rookie starting to.
Yeah.
Shows
that dude, Johnny Furphy for
the dunk.
You see that, bro? Like, what are we talking about here? Like, it's crazy. Like, you know what I mean? Like the way where the league is going. Man,
the white boys making a comeback.
The white boys making a comeback, bro. Like they got bounced. Like it was like like every once in a while you'll see like a John Barry or something,
Yeah.
right? Or
Jason Williams.
Jason Williams. You'll see like a Thunder Dan Marley. He had a little bounce to
Yeah.
him.
Deadlift Shrimp.
Deadlift Shrimp.
Yep.
The Plumlee brothers, they all had some bounce to them.
Yep.
You know what I mean? They were really big. They were
Yeah.
bouncy. But then it was like few and far between. Now, man, like, you
Yeah.
know, there's so many different like exercises for you to improve your vertical that's been
Yeah.
going viral.
Everybody's
People's
like,
doing it.
yeah, everybody like I said, you can see it. It's not just in the league right now, but man, it's gonna be all 6'5" and up. Like
Every
wherever it's
position.
like if you're 5'8", 5'9", Isaiah Thomas, like
You're
sorry.
done. Yeah.
You
And
got-
it's
you got
almost done anyway.
Overseas, overseas is adapting. And you know, overseas, which is great to see. Those guys, like everybody says, you hear it everywhere. It's like those guys work on the fundamentals.
Yep.
Even at the highest level.
Yep.
Right? They preach that over and over and over again. They start the youth from the fundamentals. Not like AAU nowadays, where it's like
Hot
get a bucket,
dogging.
this and
Hot
that,
dog.
Euro
Yeah.
stepping and this and that.
Yep.
Like that's where the Euro step came from, is over there. But they don't work on that, right?
Yeah.
Like it's not like something that they preach is like work on your game. That no, it's 2 feet, play the right way, triple threat, rip.
Yep. Learn how to protect your dribble.
Yeah, kind of what you see in Jokic's game.
Yep.
That's pretty much what everybody's. Even Wemby.
I love the way Jokic operates out of that triple threat, bro. Like that's really like what it's meant for, right?
Yeah.
When you talk about triple threat, before you even dribble, you're doing your survey.
And he's putting that right foot right in front,
Yeah.
and then coming right back and shooting. Like,
Yeah, man. Like
it's just creating space, and
Yep.
then he's just like, all right, once I come back, it's up.
that's it.
Yeah.
And he bringing it way, which I don't know how. I
And
don't know.
even his up fakes, you
Yeah.
fall for him.
Yep.
And that shot is like you said.
It's slow, and he's bringing it way back in. Like
Yeah.
he's gonna go for it. He's like, and it's like,
Yeah.
and then he
Yeah.
fires it, and it's nothing but net.
Yeah.
I don't even know how he even controls that. To be honest with you,
Yeah.
it's beyond me.
Yeah. I think that my dad used to shoot like that. Outside in it. Yeah, let me get a shot. Yeah.
Yeah, that's like when I look at that, like it never feels like it's gonna go into me because it doesn't seem like you get how much control can you
Yeah.
get pulling from back
And then
here.
that ball disappears on the TV screen because the arc is so
Yeah,
high.
he shoots it way up and then
Yeah.
it's like splash,
Yeah.
like nothing but net, like
Yeah.
just crazy, man.
It just falls in the rim.
Yep. Shout out to Jokic, man, for now he's like the gold standard for damn near ruin the game. Steph Curry ruined point guards. Everybody want to be Steph Curry. Jokic is ruining centers. Well, I wouldn't even say ruining.
I think he's helping.
He's helping it, yeah,
He's
because now
different.
you got to be an all around player at that position now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like if you can't come in now, you're going to start seeing that trend here in the
Yeah.
next 5 years or so.
Yeah.
You have to be a big man that you have to know how to pass.
Yeah.
You have to be able to
I
rebound.
mean, like you just went to Slim Jesus, man. Like Wemby, Holmgren, like these guys are the same bodies.
Yeah,
It
these
doesn't-
long,
There's
slim.
no big guys. It's more about like just quickness, height, talent.
Yep.
Like they're gonna bulk on as you get more and more. Kevin Durant, imagine if Kevin Durant had Giannis's body size, right?
Kevin
Like,
Durant just refused to eat
yeah,
and brush his hair.
yeah.
So speaking of Wemby, have you seen the way that dude's just bullying everybody?
Man, he's starting to get in there and push people.
He's 7'5" now,
Yeah.
right? He grew 2 inches. Well, how the hell did you do that?
Yeah.
Number one, number
And
two.
he's running the lane and pushing the ball out, and it's just like 2 dribbles, and he's at the lane, and it's like he's not.
And then if you're there, he's dropping his shoulder.
Yeah.
And if you back up even just an inch, he can go over
one
you and just
step.
dunk it
Yeah,
hard.
his confidence is through the roof.
Damn.
And what's crazy is like, man, I feel like I know what their team's building, but I don't know. I see them trying to build those towers again. Like
Yeah, with somebody else. They got that other cat that they just picked up in that trade from Boston. Cornette. That dude's like
Luke.
7'2". Yeah.
yeah.
That's
He's
a
good,
big ass
but
dude.
I don't see him as far. Yeah, he does a good job. I think he's good behind Wemby, but somebody at the power forward that was like David Robinson and
Tim Duncan,
You
yeah.
know what I mean? Like something like that. I see them kind of like want to reincarnate that.
I mean, like if you got it, okay, just imagine them two big ass 7'2" and 7'5" on the floor at the
Yeah.
same time. That's tough. Even Portland, they got
Yeah, the Asian dude.
they got the Asian dude. He's 7'2",
Other
and
day
then
he
they
had, like
got
16 points.
and then they got Klingon,
Mm-hmm.
7'2",
Yeah.
right? Like
Connecticut. I was in Connecticut or something like that.
I think he was. Yeah,
Yeah.
those are some big ass dudes, bro.
Yeah.
Like you got 2 people over 7 foot
Yeah.
on your squad,
Yeah.
and they kind of do different things. Like the Asian cat, I can't remember his name. He can pass.
Yeah. No,
He
yeah,
can,
yeah.
he can shoot.
In the
Right.
in the workouts and G League and stuff, he was
Yep.
showing, or not G League, Summer League.
Yep.
They were wondering too, like, man, he has the flash of the Jokic. You know,
Yep.
any big man has something like that, and he was showing it. You know what I mean? And,
They're snatching with that. I was hoping he was going to fall to the Kings.
yeah,
I was hoping. I was like, ooh, man, we get something like that. Like
yeah.
immediately.
I
All right,
remember
then, Sabonis.
whenever I think of like big guys that we like just bombed on was that who was he was the Indian guy, just real big Balar.
Simbular.
Balar, man, he was such hype coming in, and then
7'6" or whatever
man,
he was. Big turd, man.
yeah, Jesus,
Big old turd, man.
man,
Simbular. We
yeah,
sitting there looking like, yeah, he's the future.
mm-hmm.
You see him on the court, he's just lumbering all up. He can't
Yeah,
even make a layup. He ain't blocking no shots. He
nothing,
can't pass. He can't dribble.
nothing.
Like he's just a big Indian dude
Yeah,
that probably Vivek just like, let me just do it
yeah,
just
yeah,
because you're like the first Indian born player in the
yeah,
history of the world or
yeah,
something.
yeah,
Like
yeah,
Simbular, damn.
yeah. We've had some of those, man.
That's nasty.
Yeah,
Just I think that these failed experiments sometimes that the Kings try to get on, I think that's just mainly from like inexperience. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think Scott Perry has the experience to get us there. We were talking about him like he's like the only experienced GM we've had since Vivek took over the team.
yeah,
You know what I mean? So he knows how to build a team.
yeah.
He knows how to. Hopefully, I think he fired all the scouting team for
He does
sure.
it, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think I
gone.
need to go a lot. You know, like in NFL too, same thing. You know, I see Vivek. I'm a Cowboys fan, which isn't easy around these parts. You know what I mean? But it's one of those things that he doesn't show it, but he to me controls a lot like Jerry Jones
Mm-hmm.
and his basketball knowledge and everything like that. Like, yeah, your pockets don't match this.
Yep.
You came from Golden State. You've shown that you're a team that you have ownership in can win a championship, but it wasn't you.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like, it's okay to open the checkbook and be like, make me look good, right?
Yeah.
Like, because you're the owner.
Yep.
Just enjoy the fruits of your labor now. Like, don't try to do too much and make too many decisions, because in the day, it's gonna, it hasn't looked good.
Homeboy be all on radio shows. He has his own radio show. He
Yeah.
be on podcasts.
And his daughter's part of the front office. I don't think we're
He's
gonna
a
get
fool,
media
man.
passes. I don't think we're ever gonna get media passes after this. Like,
You don't think so? Probably not, huh? We probably gotta talk nice. Sorry, guys.
we might have to edit this out.
I know we ain't. Sorry, sorry about that. We love you guys. You guys do
We're
everything
just trying
right.
to make content.
But I do think, though, man. I do think. I had to talk a couple of fans off of the ledge today
Yeah,
because they were just like they were on it, man. They were just like done.
yeah,
You know what I mean? I feel the same way. My approach is this: I love seeing them get the hell beat out of them,
mm-hmm.
but I love them. I love watching them win even more.
Mm-hmm.
It's a win-win for me.
Yeah,
If they roll out a terrible product out there and we're just getting the hell beat out of us every single night, the front office sees it, and then we gotta make some moves.
yeah, yeah,
I want to see Scott Perry make some moves.
yeah.
So, I'm rooting for both.
Yeah.
You know,
It'd be great to start off good, but at the end of the day, I think you and I both know that this is what the team's gonna end up like. We talked about it also. There's moves that are gonna happen
oh, absolutely.
way in the future, not even maybe currently, not too far from now, that this team has the ability, just based on what we have, to look totally different after just 30, 40 games if we needed to.
Yep.
It's not just,
Yep.
it's not that bad.
Yep.
There's teams out there that want players that we have.
Absolutely.
So it's like not hard to say, but it's just like I'd rather, honestly, that happen sooner than later.
Yep.
Because it's like the false hope and this and that. And, this goes by and DeRozan doesn't resign, we lose him for nothing.
Yep.
Right? And it's just like stuff like that where it's like, yeah, it would be great to make the playoffs and be a 5 seed or a 6 seed and stuff like that. And then after this year, handful of guys gone. And then what do we get back?
Yep.
Sabonis wants to leave, and it's like, what do we get back? So it's like, I don't know. Like, I love the team. I love what we have. I love the talent. But at the end of the day, I know, just let alone, this season, 2 or 3 years, this team's going to look totally different.
The crazy thing is, and this kind of could start to make sense for, the reason why we look the way we looked in the preseason. You know what team has had the most scouts at their games?
What do you mean? Like, NBA-wise?
Yep.
OKC?
The Kings.
Oh, Kings.
People are sending their scouts to scout the Kings,
Oh,
bro.
Players. Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
probably worded that wrong. But yeah, these NBA scouts,
Yeah.
the scouting team,
looking for players to sign on their team.
Even so if you look at that, right? Okay, even if they're trying to check to see like how they're working together, right? Doug Christie ain't no idiot. You know what I mean? Like if you know the league, you know some of these scouts. You know what I mean? They probably didn't pay for tickets. They probably went through whatever.
Yeah.
Would you roll out your best product to let them go back and try to game plan for you? Look, I'm trying to be optimistic here, bro. Like,
I get it, but at the end of the day, like I don't know, like it's gonna be shown anyways. Like
at some
there's
point,
gonna be film on there anyways. So it's like whether they're here in person or they get it through, social media or whatever it is through watching the game personally on TV.
Yeah.
They're gonna get the film no matter what. So
I was trying to make you feel better, bro.
Yeah.
That was.
I mean, like I said, I'm good with whatever. Like I said, I'm just optimistic still because, like I said, once again, we talked about it before. We've never had players like this.
Yep.
But it's still great to have players like this, not just to play for your team, but to say, hey, if we need to kind of blow this thing up a little bit,
Yep.
it won't look too crazy.
Yep.
Right? We're gonna get rid of 2, but we still got
LaVine.
We still got Russ. We still got this. We still. So it's like let's keep it going.
Yep.
Right. These guys are good enough to keep us going.
Yep.
Right. So it's not like we have 2 good players, and then Fox and Sabonis are gone, and we got the Beam team from years ago, and we're like, shit, what's Herter gonna do?
Yeah.
What's Barnes gonna do?
I'm gonna say poor Schroeder though, man, because like people just signed that dude to trade his ass, man. Like you know what I'm saying? Like he's just a hell of an asset.
He's like that new version of Shaq back in the day. All the jerseys.
I'm dumbing to every NBA team. Like he's in play for him, but you know what I mean? Like I'm optimistic because some of the young talent that we have, I'm really just anxious to see them play.
Yeah.
I hope Cardwell gets an opportunity to play.
Yeah.
Because he's athletic. He's a big body. We're talking 6'11". He got a little dog in him. He ain't no punk, right? Yeah. I'm really looking forward to what he looks like.
Yeah.
Of course, Neek, but I hope that Reynaud gets an opportunity this season.
Yeah. He hit a 3 the other day. I mean, like I said, I know he's getting. What's kind of frustrating to me, out of everybody in our lineup, he gets the least.
Yeah.
And it's like I don't know if we're just like you said, OKC's in the stands or whatever it is, or all the NBA teams are in the stands watching.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just you're not gonna get a guy like that or just like Clifford and get rid of him. So I get maybe that they don't want to show too much of him, but at the end of the day, you don't got to pick up the phone and answer everything. You know what I mean? But it's just like one of those things that, I think he should be getting more BD, especially in the preseason.
Yeah, let him get some run. Hopefully, get some run tonight. If all the with
everybody out.
Yeah, Sabonis. I hope it's not the same hamstring as last year.
Yeah,
because that kept him out for a couple of weeks.
DeRozan has like a little, I think it was groin injury or something like that.
Yeah, I think I seen that when he did that.
Still getting better from being sick, and
so
like I said, I think it'd be good just based on energy. And what I've seen from Lakers too is just the same thing from like I told you before. They're playing all their young guys.
You got to, man.
Bron's gonna be out till like November or September. I don't know what, or November. And then Luka.
He is what he is.
So it's just like you got to use this time. It's crazy because I definitely feel like NBA should have a little bit more than 4 games in the preseason. I get football because it's the contact sport and this and that.
Yeah.
But
they used to though. I think they used to run like 8.
Yeah, 4. 4 is just crazy.
Yeah.
Even 5 or whatever it is. It's just like I don't know. You want to give those young guys more chemistry on the court, more time together. Because it's just kind of like those games go by quick.
Yeah, because training camp is short too. Like training camp's like literally like a month and some change.
Yeah,
it's like bam, training camp, boom, and then within the training camp, you throwing in preseason games. After preseason, you get about 4 days before you got the real deal. You know what I mean? Let me ask you a question, because this team is very intriguing, with all the names, the accolades, the whole nine. If everything went right. With the addition of Russell Westbrook, and if everybody just played to their potential, like what is the ceiling of this team?
Well, we said it a few episodes ago. I still believe. I don't know. If everything goes good, we talk about playoffs, like how far in the playoffs.
Like
I think if everything goes good, still it's not a championship team. I think it's still a move away from that. I see it. I see it the best. Second round exit.
What would they need if they were going to turn this into a championship team? Like what would the next ingredient be to take them over, or can you even tell yet?
I think a LaMelo Ball style point guard, right? Height, IQ, unselfishness.
Get everybody
can
involved.
Get his own shot. Yep. What's going to go back to at Halliburton?
Yep.
I just like those kind of guys.
Yep.
Right, where I sent you a clip the other day too on IG. Melo
Yep.
had that crazy highlight
Between the legs, alley oop
nutmeg,
from half court.
left-handed high. Man, like he was juiced
Yep.
just as much as he got the dunk.
Yep.
And that's just LaMelo. He's a Showtime player, but and a lot of people don't like him because of how he carries himself and how he acts. But when he's on that court,
Yep.
man, the kid loves basketball.
Homeboy got the zestiest walk of any NBA player ever,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah,
Zesty. But anyway, man, like that, if we had a point guard like that, yeah, I think so. Yeah, for sure. Because we have the pieces that we have the shooters. Yeah, for sure. We have the athleticism.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And if it's not Sabonis, we have guys that understand their role.
Yep.
Guys coming in behind them, the guys that don't need a lot of stuff, but they're gonna hustle for the rebounds and stuff like that. So, like I said, I don't. I love Russ, I love Schroeder, but I just think, like I said, a 6'5", 6'6", somewhere on there, point guard even.
They're probably gonna. They're probably. I hate to say it. They're probably gonna draft the point guard this upcoming season if there's somebody out there like that.
There always is.
You know what I'm saying?
College basketball. That's why I love watching college basketball, because there's so many guys out there that are getting overlooked and all like that, and all it takes is, man, a good season.
Everybody's gonna be moaning and groaning though, right? Mm-hmm. Oh, another guard. It's gonna happen, right? Yeah. But we need Schroeder's 2 years?
Yeah, and like I say, if our plans is for it's great to have somebody like Clifford, but like if he's gonna, I'd like to see where we have plans for him for sure.
Yeah, because if he can run that,
he's gonna be a point. He's that 6'6" guy.
Yep.
He has the height to where, okay, now if we don't have to go use our first rounder for another point guard, we can use a second rounder or something like that to get him, instead of like, oh yeah, he can play 1 through 4. Yeah, he can, but like just like Keegan, you guys are very stuck on the floor with Keegan.
What if they start him at point guard tonight though? Ooh.
Oh, Clifford.
Yeah.
And they
why not?
Yeah.
Right? Like
Ellis at the 2.
Do it.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah.
I would.
Yeah, but like I would just like to see. We talk about it. Doug talks about it. Everybody talks about it.
Yep.
Like, man, like 1 or 2. Put him at the 1 or 2.
Yep.
Right. And I get you can't really put him at 2 because of Levine. He's still good to come off the bench, but I see that guy being a heavy rotation player as a point guard, just based on what we've seen in the summer league.
Yep. I'm excited about that possibility though, man, because if we can get that dude, and I hope you think things look obvious, for the most part, and then people things aren't just so obvious for the most part. You know what I mean? Like people always try to reinvent the wheel or whatever, man. But if this dude shows flashes, and he has, to have the court vision, have the handle, he can shoot, he has really good IQ. If he's showing these signs, man, like why not?
I know we talked about it. I asked you if you've seen I don't know if YouTube will have it, when he drove baseline
and tried to dunk
the Clippers against Lopez.
Mm-hmm.
Man, like he showed the explosion and get up, like, and the fact, like, he's like, let me try this.
Absolutely. So when he, like, again, I think I told you about this, like when I was watching the NCAA tournament, and I caught a Colorado game. It was like the first round or whatever, man. I'm watching this dude play. I thought he was bigger than I thought the dude was like 6'10".
Uh-huh.
He was for sure 100% unequivocally the leader of that team. It was no doubt about it. And I seen this dude playing. I'm like, damn, this dude is balling. Like,
he was playing against?
I can't remember who was playing against in the first round. It was I can't remember exactly who it was. But man, he was balling, bro. Like he was big. Like I thought he was bigger than 6'6".
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then another thought crossed my head, like, damn, he might look pretty good on the Kings. I didn't know he was just a guard.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I just kind of looked at it and it was kind of whatever. But then like he plays a lot bigger than what he is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, I think, the sky's the limit for that dude, man, especially if they can make him, that 1-2, more of a 1 or just even secondary ball handler.
And if we're giving Keegan 4 years, going on his 5th year to progress,
you
know what I mean? Like, this guy has time. And one thing, he does and he doesn't because of his age. I don't know how old Keegan is. Is he like
25, I think.
So he's 2 years, a couple years older than, Neek. So, I mean, it's one of the ones that, he does have time, but with his age being a little bit older, I think I don't know. I think maybe he worked on the stuff he needed to a lot, junior and senior year, to where you're not going to see some of that stuff that you would see typically in first year NBA guys that need to go through stuff.
Yeah, he already got a nice body on him.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like he's already stronger than your
yeah,
average rookie.
yep.
He already is more crafty.
You could tell he works on the upper arms,
For
and
sure.
like, you could see he's not really showing as far as physicality,
Yeah.
but it's like if you need to,
But see, that was a thing in that tournament, bro. He was super physical though. Like he was snatching like offensive boards.
uh
He had a shot, right? And then he was just man, he just looked like I literally thought he was 6'10".
yeah,
I'm like, this dude is balling. I'm not even sure what position he was playing. I thought he was their power forward.
hmm
And he was just balling. You know what I mean? I'm like, damn,
yeah,
the Kings need to get this dude.
yeah,
And lo and behold, we got him, but he's
Yeah.
6'6".
yeah,
You know what I mean? And he wasn't really on my radar. I didn't think he was. I thought he was going to be probably like a top 10
yeah.
pick or something like that. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? I didn't know he was going to fall to us, but
I think Reno was on. I don't know who they were saying, either Reno or Clifford was on the OKC's, because who was after us? OKC was right after us because we traded OKC.
yeah, that was yeah.
I think
Yep.
Neek was on their,
Yep,
their
he was.
radar.
Yep.
I think they wanted him to come behind Shea or something like that.
Yep. And luckily he didn't, because he probably wouldn't get no play time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You go to a championship team, that already is
I
stacked.
mean, yeah, no. I mean, they go 12, 11 deep.
Mm-hmm.
Probably got something,
But
but
they got a bunch of point guards.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
where's he gonna fit in unless, that'd be a crazy combo, him and Shea, 1 and 2.
yeah, yeah,
I think the more ball handlers you have, the better.
yeah,
He can rebound. I think he averaged like 9 rebounds or something like that.
Mhm.
Grab that rebound, go push it, high IQ. You can get the ball up there in the
Yeah.
shooter, in the shooting position, and knock down and get your teammates some easy shots.
Yeah.
Just because having somebody that can rebound that well. You look at Russ, right? That's why he was so valuable. He can grab that rebound. He can push it, whether he's going to the basket,
Yep.
finish for a layup, or hit the open people.
yeah,
One thing that we didn't have that we're missing is somebody that is just crazy in transition. De'Aaron Fox,
Yeah.
he was,
hmm
but he, to me,
We have
Some-
Malik,
yeah, but I'm talking like that bull in a China shop, man.
Mhm.
Like he gets the ball, he running
You're
down
not
there,
gonna
and
jump with him.
yeah,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like somebody that's just like,
Yeah,
That's
that's why,
it.
like I said, I couldn't find the clip, but man, when he drove baseline, I think he drove baseline left hand,
mm-hmm,
and it was kind of like if we would have land or dunked on him, it would have been similar to when Ant dunked on that Toronto Raptors guy. Remember that one?
Mhm.
Just vicious.
Yep,
It would have been similar to that one.
yep.
But
Let me see
Neek
if I can
extended
find
that
it.
ball up, like I looked up,
I actually seen like it was it's out there for sure on YouTube.
yeah.
Yeah, I didn't.
It wasn't Robin, right? It's Brooke.
Brooke, yep.
It pulls up on YouTube, but
He rose up on him. Let me see.
there's like clips, but it's not. I haven't found that one yet, or reels at least. Oh, I think right here.
yeah.
I found it.
Oh, you got him.
Yeah. Here.
Ooh, yeah.
And drove left.
Bless his heart.
Yeah.
Bless his heart for.
He tried to get up there.
The crazy thing is about Brooke Lopez, man, is like he's old.
Yeah.
He's not as old as we think, but he's pretty old.
Yeah.
But he just
Not scared.
yeah,
He's been running so often. Like, I'm still jumping with you.
the crazy thing is for like the last like 3, 4, 5 years, like he's led almost like in the leaders in shot blocks
Yeah.
every year.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I don't know if people just think he's old, but he's up there, bro. Like he's 1.9, 2 blocks a game almost every single year.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you better leave that dude alone.
Yeah.
Leave that man alone,
And
man.
and he's coming off the bench over there.
And coming off the bench. Yeah.
He went from a starting role to saying, okay, I'm going to LA, come off the bench behind Zubac.
Oh, this Brooke Lopez, man. Like he's been in the league.
He
It seems
gotta
like he's
be-
been in the
he
league
gotta be
forever.
35, 36.
Yeah. He's yeah, he's 37.
Yeah.
I mean,
He
damn.
could play. I mean, based on his game, he can go to his 40s. Horford's
don't-
the same way.
He don't even jump. Neither does
Yeah.
Horford. Not
Yeah.
even on their jump shot. They just
Yeah.
barely like
They like that. Just
Yep,
it's
just give it like a
it's
little something.
It's like a Buddy Hield.
Yeah, just like a little
It's more arm than legs.
Yep.
Mhm.
Just give a little something and damn.
Yep.
Yep. That's dope, man. All right, brother. Well, let's wrap this joint up, man. I'm trying to catch that game tonight, man.
Yep.
I look forward to the real thing coming up here next week.
Yep.
pre and post game shows, Kings fans. So you know you're gonna be able to get it here. I'm gonna be letting y'all know, man. We got. Don't forget to enter the contest that we got going on that ends November 1st. You have your opportunity to win yourself a dream getaway, or also even just taking part in our Royal Rumble that's going to be coming up. I'll put the date up there for that too. That's going to be extremely fun, man. That's going to be something that everybody wants to get involved in. But you got anything you want to say before we dip?
No, man, it's been been loving the little journey we're on, man. I'm excited
right?
for to really get this thing going when the season started.
Yeah, buddy.
Like I said, getting these people in here, hearing what they really got to say. Like I said, that's the biggest thing. I want everybody that's interested is kind of like, hey, let's keep this thing going.
Yep.
Let's get you guys in here. Let's hear what you guys got to say. Let's this platform is here. We got it.
Yes, sir.
Excited for the future.
Very well said, brother. Well, this has been another episode. Y'all know where to find us. Come in here. Join us next time, man. We go keep it lit. We go keep it rocking, man. We go keep lighting the beam. Mark got the little beam in the back over there. I don't know if you can see it on the camera. You know what I mean? The beam is lit. It's going to stay lit. We going to stay lit, and we gone. All right, then. Peace.